Hi everybody, this is Dr. Art coming to drop a little word on y'all during this season that we're in. You know, the Bible tells us in Romans chapter 8, verse 28, that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to his purpose. Now, that verse doesn't mean that all things are going to be good. It doesn't mean that all things are going to be great. There's things that we go through that are difficult, like this season that we're in right now. But we do know that in those things and work that have difficulty within them, that there is a purpose of God that will be affected in the earth, in our lives, for good. You know, it's in this season that we have to get a sense of what God is saying to us. As I've told you before, that every person has a calling, a purpose, and an assignment. Calling is what God created you to be. Purpose is what God created you to do. An assignment is where you do it. Calling never changes. It's in you from before you were born. Purpose develops and expands in you. An assignment changes all the time. Assignment has to do with where you do what you do. And it changes all the time. And the question has to be is, what is your assignment now? You have a sense of who you are, who God created you to be. The assignment is, what are you going to do now? Assignments can change depending upon circumstances in life and situations in life and what happens in new places and new times. And those assignments can be either changed because of just things around us in the world, like we're facing right now. So if you have a sense of your purpose, one to encourage other people, one to do things for other people, one to help people get through things in their life, what is your assignment that God may be calling you to right now? During this season when people are stuck at home or on self-quarantine or stay at home and things of that nature, what is your assignment right now relative to this? You have something that you can add to this time to help people, to make a difference in the world, to make a difference in lives. It may be to be one who encourages people online. It may be to do Zoom calls or Skype calls. It may be to just call people, send them a note, help people with groceries. It may be to help people with getting through technology and helping people who have not dealt with technology very much to learn how to walk through it now, to help people bridge that digital divide. Dear one, there's something that God has for you to do. As opposed to sitting around being stuck at home, find yourself a place where you can move and touch the world around you. It may be at distance through some electronic gathering. It may be to just help and encourage others. It may be to pray for those that have to go out and do things in the world. But find a way to make a difference in the lives of those around you. What I'm offering to do in this video here, since you're watching it all the way through, is for the first 5 people who comment on the post from this video, I'm going to give a free a 1-hour coaching session. Because after all, we're in this dynamic, but you know, I don't believe this is going to stay like this. And where we move to after this, it's important. And you prepare today for the things that you need to move into later, into this next season. So it's important to plan and to prepare for the things that God is calling you to pursue. So, remember, all things work together for good. God's got this in control. And there's something that He's prepared you to do during this time, and something that He's leading you to do after this season is concluded. It's time to step into that. So comment on this. We'll be in touch with each other. And we'll make a way to connect about those things. Remember, you have an assignment right now. Don't get discouraged about who's got what toilet tissue, who's got what water. Focus on what your assignment is now and step into that. This is Dr. Art saying, peace out. Lord bless y'all.